I am JVN Dr. Anamika Aherwal, Associate Professor in the Department of Science and Technology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on advanced transaction processing. Now let's start. These are the overview of the today's session. In this, I'll cover about some basics of advanced transaction processing, spheres of control, flat transactions with safe points, chain transactions, nested transactions, multi-level transactions, open nested transactions, distributed transactions, long-lived transactions. In these, I'll cover sagas, cooperative transactions, workflow management. The next is the transactions in the object-oriented database management system. And lastly, comparison and summary and comparison. So let's start from the transaction models. In DBMS, uh, if, uh, if you are creating a database, that you need to first of all build up a structure. For this, if we are talking about the models, especially transaction models, then there is some type of structure, so that you have to follow that structure for the transactions. Okay, so the aim of the DBMS transactions concept is that the consistency checking, synchronization of multi-user mode, data integrity, in this data integrity recovery in case of system errors, and then the types of transaction models, that is TM in short. This is determined by transaction duration, size of process entities, the way of cooperation, concurrency. Before that, you should know about the asset requirements. Okay, so what is this asset? A means atomicity, C means consistency, I means isolation, and D is the durability. So in short, it is acid, that is atomicity, consistency, isolation, and the durability. So the acid requirements are these. And if we are talking about the atomicity is what? It is state transitions which should apparently jump from the initial state to the result without any observable intermediate states, right? Or you can say apparently never leave the initial state, because if you leave the initial state, then you can say the exit of the process. Okay, because if we are talking about some transformation, then there is a source and destination. Okay, an initial point and the ending point. So start and the stop. So from the very initial point, it should be there. We should not leave that initial state. Okay, so the next is the consistency means a transaction produces consistent results only, otherwise it aborts. And a result is consistent if the new state of the database fulfills all the consistency constraints. And then come to the isolation. In this isolation, a program running under transaction protection must behave exactly as it would in single user mode. Okay, because if you are talking about the single user, means your all the things are fully protected. Okay, if we are talking about the multi-user, that means multiple users can use that particular resource, or you can say particular thing. So it might be a chances of stolen, or some type of protection should be there. So it is of course in single user mode, it is very much, you can say, the protection, transaction protection should be very effective in the single user mode. Next is the durability. Durability means results of transactions having completely, you can say, completed successfully must not be forgotten by the system. Okay, so this comes under the durability. The next is the serializability based correctness. There are basically two correctness: serializability correctness and non-serializability correctness. In this serializability based correctness, this is mostly used conflict serializability. Means confliction means what? If something which is going to be happen and that previously should not be there, if it is there is a duplicacy, then there is a confliction between these two, right? So history is a consequence of operations from possibly interleaved transactions, and these two histories are conflict equivalent if the relative order of conflicting operations is the same. Next means the history of serializability. If it is conflict equivalent with the serial history, means there's no interleaving. Okay, so the question is, what is a conflict? Conflict means if you're talking about the commutativity, right always conflicts with other reads and rights. Okay, if you're talking about the invalidations, means that P invalidates Q if H1 PH2 and H1 H2 Q are legal, but H1 PH2Q is not valid. It is legal but it is not valid, and there are some also other conflicts examples. Next is the non-serializability correctness criteria. In this, the serializability based correctness criteria must be too strong to obtain the wanted concurrency, you can say. Um, in this, weaker correctness criteria may be established with knowledge about the application semantics, and the examples are group transactions into classes but can interleave without problems, cannot interleave at all. The next is the user defined correctness criteria, and cooperating transactions we will see, or you can say cover later. Next, come to the classification of action types. If something is going on, then there are various states which that thing go through. Okay, so in between the whole process, there are many actions which are generated. So three types of actions as building blocks of for system services. First is the unprotected actions, that is only C and D, C and AIT. Means as I already talked about asset properties, so in this only C is used. Other thing which you can say it's it's a secure. So this there must either be a control by the manipulation application environment, or must be considered, or you can say admitted in the higher level protected action. Next is the protected action. Means if we are talking about the protected, that as I told in the previous slide, it should be a um, single user. Okay, so in this asset properties is working building blocks for retailable distributed applications. Example classical DBMS transactions such as SLAT. And if we are talking about the real actions, means affect the real physical world in the way that is hard to impossible to reverse, definitely. and examples are cutting into pieces, chemical reactions, etc. Then comes to the examples. If you're talking about the examples of these, so here you can say begin, transaction, and work, reflect. Uh, in this, there is a query like select. In this, first of all, protection action should be there. Then after, read, block unprotected actions. And in this update protected action, write blocks, write associated, you can say write red block unprotected actions, means you can see the difference between select and update. So before that you just update query starts, means this comes under the protection action, right? So another is a drill hole, means read real action or pretends to defer execution until end of transactions. Then come to the insert. This protection action is a write block, and this is unprotected, and the next one is the select, that is the protected item. Red red book and protected actions. So in short, you can say that end of transactions if conditions commit work, execution of these real real actions, else rollback work. So do not execute real actions. Now the next is a new requirement for transactions. So here you see, like these are the some new requirements for transactions, like CAD in this machine design, trip planning, bulk updates. So we need various extensions of the flat transactions model for the problem resulting from the different application domain. Then sphere control. In sphere control, you see that JF means gray and Luther selection. So this in short you can say SOC. Okay, so in this sphere of control means in this containing the effects of arbitrary operations, as long as there might be necessarily to recover them. And the another is the monitoring the dependencies of operations as operations on each other in order to be able to trace the execution history in the case of faculty data form. So here you see the query like SOS are general, can contain different things. Dynamic means can be created, modified and removed at runtime. SOS SOCS are this gives a race to transactions, and which may be easy for which may be seen as special case. Okay, so if you are talking about the DBMS has the database as its SOC, that is sphere of control. So the DBSOC means database sphere of control. So when the DBMS allows transactions to run, that transaction creates its own SOC by locking. Then transaction processing. a general view of a program, like F, you see here, F input message context, this is transforms to the input message transform into the output message, and this context are the same. Okay, so programs with no context information contains context is the empty set. These empty sets are called as the context free. So programs with the context information are called context sensitive. Example like counters, user related data, durability, storage. Then these are the notations of transaction models. You see in this diagram, this is a state transition diagram for a flat transaction as seen by the application. Uh, you see in this figure, what is required to describe TM means transaction models. Okay, so there are structural dependencies, hierarchy of abstract data types. Another is the dynamic dependencies, use of shared data. So start is from the null. After null, if the process is in the active state, then it is the running state. Okay, means it is going to be do his task or perform his actions. So for this you need to be in the state of begin. If you comes in the active state, then there is a chance that you can roll back to again the previous node, you can say. If this is okay, after this rollback system is aborted. If we are talking about this abort means terminals, and if active is directly committed, that means we should reach to the committed node, and then this is the last and and committed. So you can say here after this the process will terminate. Then dynamic technique gradient router. So this I will discuss in the next lecture. Till then, here we will conclude this session, and this session powered by digital version 2.0 Jayavati Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.